Okay, my friends, we're gonna get started here. We're gonna stand nice and tall. Let's bring those feet a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, shoulders back, head high. Intertwine those fingers out in front of you. Start to roll the wrists out. Now bring those feet together. Give me neck rolls. Give me 3 big rolls all the way around. As you're doing this, start to be conscious of your core. Draw that core up and in. 3 neck rolls going one way and then 3 the other, all the way around. Now give me arm circles. Give me 3 big arm circles, reaching all the way around. 3 backwards. And then 3 forward, reaching all the way around. Make it feel good. Then from here, we're gonna go into an inchworm. Come standing at the foot of your yoga mat or give you that length in front of you. We're gonna bend over 1 vertebrae at a time. Walk yourself all the way out to the top of a push-up position. If you can do a push-up, push up here. Then walk yourself all the way back. Arms gonna go above your head. We're gonna do this for about 30 seconds, walking ourselves all the way out, all the way back. Start that athletic breathing. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Reaching and stretching every rep. Starting with this nice dynamic warm-up. Keep going here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, beautiful. Wherever you ended up, we're gonna meet together in a full plank position. And then once you get into this plank position, we're gonna take our left foot, step it all the way forward on the outside of our left hand. Hang out here for a second, rock a little bit, make it feel good. Now from here, take your right hand on the inside of this left foot, send that left hand straight up to the sky, getting a good twist here. Now we're gonna switch, now we're gonna place this left hand on the inside of our left foot, and we're gonna twist and send the right arm straight up to the sky. Plant that hand back down. We're gonna step this foot back so we're meeting in the full plank again. Now we're gonna take our right foot, step it all the way forward on the outside of that right hand. Left hand goes on the inside of that right foot. Send that right arm straight up to the sky, getting a good stretch. Now let's switch. Put that right hand on the inside of the right foot. Left hand goes straight up to the sky. And plant that hand back down. We're gonna unhook this hand, meeting back in a full plank here. And we're gonna lower nice and slow back onto all fours. We're gonna take a quick rest here. Now for this next movement, you're gonna curl your toes underneath. We're quadrupled, so I'm on all fours. My shoulders are directly above my wrists. My knees are hip width apart. I'm nice and squared up. We're gonna curl those toes underneath. We're gonna press up just so our knees are hovering above the ground. And we're gonna hold this for 30 seconds. So we're gonna press through those toes, meeting together, holding, starting together on 3, 2, 1. Press into those toes, hold. Scoop that belly button up and in, hovering those knees a couple of inches here. Keep holding. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Quick rest back into child's pose. Big toes together, knees go wide. Forehead goes down on the mat. Reach those arms out in front of you. Kind of rock side to side. Now from here, prop up on your forearms so you can sink into those hips just a little bit deeper. You can kind of get your knees wide and exaggerated. I'm propped up on the forearms so I can rock back and forth, just opening the hips. Good. Okay, we're gonna meet standing back up. So for this movement, we're gonna stand with our feet about shoulder width apart. You're gonna bend all the way forward. We're gonna have our arms out in front of us like we have 2 paddles. We're gonna send one paddle straight up to the sky, all the way back. Some of you guys, my shoulder mobility sucks. That's why I'm working on it with you guys too. So it's okay if your arm doesn't go straight up, but that's the goal. Our goal is to get straight up and back, straight up. We're gonna do this for 30 seconds. Sending that arm up on 3, 2, 1. Bend over, core drawn in. Send one arm up, and back. You might find like, whoa, my arm does not go very far that way. That's okay. Work with the mobility that you have. Keep going. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Here we're gonna stand nice and tall. We're gonna send our arms straight above our head like we're gonna pull down on a lap bar. So I'm grabbing onto my bar. I'm gonna reach and pull like there's tension, there's weight on that bar. Reach and pull, 30 seconds, starting together on 3, 2, 1. Core is drawn in, reach, pull, find tension. Breathing in through the nose, up the mouth, reach and pull. Super strong. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. We're gonna come into a really wide squat stance, toes out and knees out. We're gonna reach, stretch across with that arm all the way across. Reach, stretch across all the way. Coming to center every rep, starting together, scooping and reaching on 3, 2, 1. Go, scoop. Reach all the way back to center. Scoop all the way back. Keep going here. Waking the full body up. Keep going. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. We're gonna keep it really low here still, and we're gonna stretch across, going back and forth. I know it might feel a little awkward. We're just gonna work with those hips. Starting together on 3, 2, 1, go. Lunge and cross. Reaching with the arms. Every rep, reach. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Roll those shoulders back if you're feeling some tension there. Roll them back. Okay, from here, we're gonna bring it back down onto all fours. We're gonna work through some bird dog holds. So we're gonna start with the left side. Left arm goes all the way forward, right leg goes all the way back. We're gonna hold here, starting together on 3, 2, 1. Stretch through. Picture I'm pulling on either side of the rope, making you longer and leaner. Keep holding. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow release, other side. Right arm all the way out, left leg all the way back, hold. Stretch. Scoop that belly button up and in. You've got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna go back to the starting side. Left arm goes forward, right leg goes back. Crunch and meet in the middle, all the way back out. 30 seconds on 3, 2, 1. Let's go all the way in, all the way out. Keep breathing. Keep going in, all the way out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Other side. Right arm goes forward, left leg back on 3, 2, 1. In, all the way out. Every rep getting longer and leaner. Don't hold your breath. Keep breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Let it fuel you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, here we're gonna drop it down onto our forearms. We're gonna get nice and low, forehead down on your forearms. You're gonna take your right leg, kick it all the way back, like you're kicking a door shut, all the way back. Do this for 30 seconds. On 3, 2, 1, go all the way up. Boom, kick that door shut. Give me some intensity there. Boom, follow through. Every rep. Keep going, don't stop. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Moving on to that left side, get ready to kick back. Boom with that foot. On 3, 2, 1, go. Follow through. like a donkey kicking back. Intensity. Every rep. Full extension. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's come back up to all fours. We're going to start with the right leg. So get nice and squared up. My knees are hip width apart. Shoulders are directly above the wrists. Reminder, I don't want to see Instagram booties as we do this. Our back is nice and flat. Core is drawn in. So instead of looking like we have an Instagram booty, we're going to actually build one, right? So we're going to take that right leg out. Kick up, over, up, over. 30 seconds on each side. On 3, 2, 1. Go up, over, slow and controlled. Nice flat back, core is drawn in. Breathe. Keep going. Pushing through. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Left side turn, left leg going all the way out, straight leg pointed toe. Get ready to kick up and over. On 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. Up, over. Beautiful. And then Stacy, killing it today. Kicking up and over. Breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Three, 2, 1. Relief. Okay, we're gonna bring it onto our side. We're gonna be laying all the way down. So we're propped up on our hand. We're gonna take the left leg underneath and have it nice and bent. Right leg is straight on top. As we do this leg raise, we're gonna lead with the heel. So our toe is pigeoned in. So our toe's cocked in. We're gonna lead with that heel. Lead with the heel. 30 seconds on each side. On 3, 2, 1. Go, lead with that heel. Core is drawn in. Working the inner thigh, working that glute, that abductor, the upper side part of your glute. We're getting it done. Keep going. Slow and controlled. Don't let the leg drop. Work with the tension there and back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Switching sides, we're gonna be propped up on the right arm. Bottom leg is bent, left leg extended all the way out. Before we begin, core gets drawn in, toe is positioned inward, so we lead through with the heel. 30 seconds going on the clock. On 3, 2, 1, let's go. All the way up, all the way down. Push. You've got this. Slow and controlled all the way. Keep breathing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Get a little water if you need it. We're going to be meeting in a glute bridge position next. You're going to lay down onto our mat. Get nice and planted. Feet are a little bit wider than hip width. Now, before we begin, what I don't want to see as you do a glute bridge, you never want to have your chest puffed up, curve in the back. We always want to make sure our lower back is nice, flush and flat in the mat. Our pelvis, our pubic bone is tilted up. So my lower back is totally flush against the mat. We're going to drive through our heels and through our elbows and our arms. So you can either plant through with your elbows and press there, or arms all the way down. Either way, we really want to have a strong base with everything that's in the mat. As you come up, squeeze and hold. Like I came and I stuck a $100 bill between your butt cheeks, and you can't keep it if you let go of it. You have to hold that tension the whole time. We're gonna do this for 1 minute, all the way up, all the way down. Starting together on 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Make sure your pelvis is tilted up. Like Michael Jackson, it's tilted towards the ceiling. Your lower back's the last thing to touch the mat as you come down. Drive through those heels, squeeze at the top. You got that $100 bill. We're holding it. Drive through the heels. You can even pick up your toes so you make sure you're really planted and anchored through those heels. You've got this. It's already halfway. Keep that chin tucked in the chest. You should be able to look at your pubic bone on the top of every rep because you're driving those hips all the way up. You got this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to bring those hips all the way up the top of that bridge. You're going to abduct the knees out. We're going to do this for 30 seconds on 3, 2, 1. Go. Hips all the way up. Drive through those heels. Little tiny movements. Keep those hips all the way up, all the way up. Don't let them sag. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Quick relief. We're going to be in another march variation for this next, or a bridge variation, I'm sorry. We're going to do a marching bridge. So you're going to bring your hips all the way up. We're going to march one knee in, one knee in. The planted foot is doing all the work. So when you release this side has to do all the work. So stay driven through that heel. 30 seconds alternating, starting with those hips all the way up on 3, 2, 1, go. Bring that knee into the chest, drive through the heel. You got this. Push into the burn. You're so much stronger than you think. Keep pushing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Okay, so from here, we're going to come back up onto our side. We're going to be fully propped up on the floor on this side. So we're sitting all the way up. Our legs are bent and stacked. We're going to place one hand on our hip, and we're going to drive open through those knees. Open. We're going to do this for 30 seconds each side. Starting together on 3, 2, 1, go. Drive and open. Get those hips as wide as you can. Slow and controlled back down. No holding your breath. You better be breathing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, we are switching sides. We're getting propped up on the right. Legs are stacked and bent. Hand on your hip. Core is drawn in always. 30 seconds on the clock on 3, 2, 1. Go. Drive open, slow and controlled back. Keep breathing. That's halfway. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Get some water if you need it. We're going to move on to some abs. We're going to be starting in a forearm plank. I'm going to give two options here. You can either hold this forearm plank for a nice solid 30 seconds, or you're going to raise, raise, raise. We're going to do this for 30 seconds, starting together. On 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Full plank, little raises. Just a couple inches off the ground. Holding that core up and in. Keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Flip it over onto your back. We're going to be starting with a Pilates kick. So you're going to bring those hands back underneath your neck. Scoop the neck up so we have that core nice and engaged. We're going to do big kicks. 30 seconds on 3, 2, 1. Go. Straight leg point toe. Kick, kick, kick. Core drawn in. Push into the burn. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Next up, we're going to be hugging one knee in, one extends out. Hug in, one knee extends out. Head is still up, engaging the core. 30 seconds. Pulling that knee in on 3, 2, 1. Go. Straight leg, pointed toe. Full extension. Getting longer and leaner every rep. You're so strong. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. You can hug those knees into your chest. Kind of rock side to side. We're gonna go back to the top of that variation, but this time, instead of just with the kicks, we're gonna stretch with the kick. Stretch, stretch. Getting that hamstring stretch there. Hamstrings, I can't talk. Big kick on 3, 2, 1. Go, straight leg, pointed toe, pull, pull. You got this. Don't stop breathing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, we are moving right along. We're gonna wedge those hands underneath our bum. I'm gonna give you two options for this. You can either just bring the knees all the way in, full extension out, all the way in, full extension out, or to make it harder, bring it in, hips up off the mat, all the way out, hips up off the mat, all the way out, or in, out. 30 seconds, starting together on 3, 2, 1. Go, full extension all the way out, hips up off the mat, slow and controlled back. Hips get all the way up off the mat every rep. If that's the option you're choosing, I want hips up. Driving through those elbows, through the triceps. Full extension every rep. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. We're moving right along. We're doing it today. We're doing dead bugs next. So we're going to have these knees up and bent. Arms are straight up. We're going to pedal one side down, all the way back. One side down, all the way back. 30 seconds on 3, 2, 1. Go. Down, all the way back. Down. Holding that tension. Straight leg, pointed toe. Don't stop. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Get some water if you need it. We are going to finish up with a little yoga flow portion. We're going to be following straight through like a yoga flow. I'm losing one of my little buns here, so we gotta fix this really quick. But we're going to start standing at the foot of our mat. Get some water along the way if you need it. We're going to be flowing straight through this portion like a vinyasa style flow. Come to the foot of that mat. We're going to start with a chair salute. You're going to sink into a squat, reach above your head, intertwine the hands, exhale. Again, we're going to sink, reach up, inhale, exhale through the chest. We're going to do that 3 more times. Sink into it, stretch above, exhale. 1 more, inhale, in, big stretch, exhale. Now from here, we're going to bend over 1 vertebrae at a time. Let the head hang, the neck hangs. And kind of ragdoll side to side. Now from here, you're going to walk yourself out to downward facing dog. Drop the head between the shoulders. Drive through the heels. You can even bicycle pump through those heels, making it feel good. Now from here, we're going to press into the full plank, shoulders directly above the wrists. We're going to lower, elbows pinned in nice and slow till we touch the mat. Release the toes, press up, look side to side. Now from here, big toes come together, knees go wide, bringing it back into child's pose, forehead down on the mat. Just breathing for a second. Now from here, we're gonna press back up, coming into that downward facing dog. Now here you can either hop or walk the feet up. So we're gonna meet our feet right between our hands. I'm gonna hop there, or you can step. We're gonna come back into that forward fold. Hands on your hips. Hinge up one vertebrae at a time. The neck being the last thing to come up, roll the shoulders back. Now from here again, we're gonna go for that chair salute. Sink into the squat, arms go all the way above your head. Exhale through the chest. 2 more, inhale in. Bringing so much gratitude to your body. Exhale through the chest. Big inhale in. Loving this body for what it does instead of how it looks. Exhale. Bending over one vertebrae at a time. We're gonna let the head hang, neck hang. Ragdoll side to side. Make it feel good. Now here, plant those hands. You can either hop or step the feet back, so we're meeting in a full plank. Full plank here. Elbows pinned in, we're gonna lower nice and slow until you plop. Release the toes, press up, and look side to side. Big toes come together, knees go wide, forehead down on the mat, meeting again in child's pose. We're gonna keep building and flowing here. From here, press up onto all fours, meeting in a cat-cow. We're gonna curl that back, drop the head, tuck the tailbone, and then go through our cow. Shoulder blades come together. Alternate here, make it feel good. Feel your body. Notice if you're holding any tension anywhere. Try to release it. Wiggle around. Not worrying about how you look, just focusing on how your body feels in this moment. Now from here, we're gonna press into a full plank and then all the way back into down dog. Shoulders between, head drop between the shoulders. We're driving through those heels. Now from here, we're gonna press back on the top of a plank. You can either hop or step your feet so they meet between your hands. And press back into that forward fold. Hands on your hips. Hinge up one vertebrae at a time. Neck the last thing to roll up. Roll those shoulders back. Now again, chair salute. Reach and stretch, sinking into that squat. Hands above your head. Exhale through the chest. Again, sink and stretch, feeling your power. Exhale. Again, stretch, reach. Exhale. Bend over one vertebrae at a time. Reach down to the ground. Plant those hands. You can either hop or step the feet back into a full plank. Now from here, we're gonna take the left foot. We're gonna step the left foot all the way forward on the outside of that left hand. We're gonna bring that right hand on the inside of that left foot. Send the left arm straight up to the sky. Now plant that left hand back down. We're gonna bring the left hand on the inside of that left foot. Right arm goes up to the sky. And plant that hand back down. We're gonna step that foot back so we're meeting back in a full plank. Now right side's turn. Right side's gonna step all the way forward on the outside of that right hand. You're gonna take the left hand on the inside of your right foot and send the right arm straight up to the sky, getting a good twist and stretch here. And plant that hand back down. Now we're gonna take left side, hand all the way up to the sky. And plant that hand back down. We're gonna unhook the right side. Now from here, we're gonna walk ourselves center. So we're gonna come into a nice wide stance. Our hands are right between, in the middle, feet, toes are facing forward. We're just gonna drop the head, hanging out in the stretch here. Now here, walk your hands all the way to one side. So we're all going to be all on the left side. And then you can walk your hands all the way back across to the right. And all the way back to center. Now if you need to inch your feet just a little bit closer together, because we're going to bring our hands to our hips. Hinge up one vertebrae at a time. Next, the last thing to roll. Roll those shoulders back. We're going to come sitting all the way down. Reach those legs out in front of you. We're going to sit up nice and tall, then reach and sink into those toes. Notice if after all of those hip opening exercises, if you're a little bit closer to your toes than you normally are for this reach. I'm certainly much deeper in this stretch than normal. Now from here, sit up nice and tall. We're going to bring our right leg across our left. We're sitting up nice and tall again. Left hand, we're going to come and hook around this right elbow. This free thumb is coming to the base of our spine. You're going to look straight back over that right shoulder. And release. Now we're going to switch. Left side is going to come across the right. Right hand comes, hooks around this knee. Left hand coming to the base of our spine. Look straight back. Now from here, we're going to lay all the way back into our mat. Hug those knees into your chest. You're going to roll side to side, giving yourself a little back rub. Now send the right leg all the way down. We're hugging the left knee into your chest. Now bring this left leg, drape it across the right side, across your body, and send your arms the opposite direction. Now again, hug those knees all the way into your chest. Left leg drops. Right leg drapes across your body. Arms go the opposite direction. Now extend those legs all the way out. We're going to be in Savayasana. You're going to lay down. Palms are facing up. Close your eyes. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Exhale. Take a second to bring some gratitude to your body. Knowing that every day we have the opportunity to tap in, to be the highest operating version of ourselves, to let go of things no longer serving us. Deep breaths in. Exhale. As you inhale in, picture you're inhaling a bright white light. Exhale, letting go of anything that no longer serves you. Inhaling gratitude. Exhaling stress. Now slowly open your eyes. Sit up nice and slow. I hope you have a beautiful day. Love you all. Bye.